Hey, what's up guys? DelthinTheRanger back again for the next episode of the Glayze SMP. Now, when I said last episode that a lot happens in a week, I was right, and I also need to further clarify. A lot happens in 3 days. For example, we have updated to 1.15. I set up a small bee area here. I went about 5,000 blocks that way. Had to go get a beehive, and unfortunately it got broken. But I wasn't too bothered because the bees had actually despawned anyway. Even though I'd silked the thing and brought it here, they somehow ended up despawning anyway. But before they did, I successfully gathered 8 bottles of honey. And actually, I think it was more than 8 bottles as well, because I think if I go in here, or no, here, yes, I have a bottle in there. Yeah. So, I was first to get bees, I believe, out of everyone on the server, which was fairly decent as well. And I set up a little area for them to go to, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more, but I'm not sure yet. I'm also creating cactus again, because I need a lot of cactus for stuff. So I'm actually gonna hold off on getting the bees, because knowing them, they're gonna fly straight out into the cactus and I'll die. No thanks. Let me see. I'm talking kind of fast here because I've got a lot to go through, and it's already been 1 minute and 45. Right. Right, let me fly off. Oh, something else that unfortunately happened was I kind of died as well, and I lost all my gear to a creeper explosion. I got shot by a skeleton inside of this pyramid thing, and then got all my stuff blown up by a creeper at the same time while I was attempting to escape. It kind of sucks, but unfortunately these things happen. And I was able to recuperate, luckily, but I have used most of my diamonds in the process. I managed to gain some of them back from that sale that I made previous, which is good. Let me think here. Yeah, so this pyramid here. This is a small project that I'm working on with another player. We are constructing a mob farm. Now, it wasn't working, but I've since figured out why. And it's because we're too close to the mobs when we attempt to AFK. So they won't actually spawn. See, the idea would be we'd sit in here, basically. We close off the roof, and I've left the block. How do you leave the block? Okay, right. Did I pick that up? I did. Now let me just carefully come back down. Right, so the idea is you sit in here, AFK. Or idling even, not AFKing, just idling. Because you can't really AFK in this one. And the idea is, when the mobs spawn on this platform, you press the button, and you flush them off. And you can press it again, and the water comes back away again. However, we're too close to them, so it doesn't work. What we're going to do to fix that is we're going to create we're going to build a massive UFO above the thing that is high enough that we can spawn the mobs and have them just drop through the top of the pyramid. Basically, we're going to break out this section here and have them just drop straight through the middle into a pit, basically. And we can use the inside of the pyramid to actually store the stuff from it. If I just go in through here, this is the observation area that we also created. But again, we're too close to them even from down here, so it doesn't work. The idea would be that they would have dropped off of there into this water, and then into this massive hole that we dug all the way right down there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out too well, so we kind of wasted our time with that. But we're not going to give up yet, because we know what we're doing for it. We know how to fix it. We just need to try and fix it, which is the difficult part. Is attempting to fix it. Now this other player is actually my neighbour now. Oh, drat, my frost boots are causing problems. Right. So basically, yeah. He's my neighbour now, and we've been working on a couple of things, like he's made some stylistic improvements to my base, like he built a new wall for me, or at least he's in the process of doing so, which I actually think looks quite nice. And I like the fact that I have this gate here I can just open. Baby zombies can get in, and spiders can get in, but I really don't mind because spiders can get in anyway, and baby zombies are easy to deal with if you can tell that they're coming, which most of the time you can. And most of the time I'm high up anyway, so I'll be able to see them from like a distance. Like if one runs in now, I will see it as it runs all the way up here, all the way up this, and up to me. In which time I can just jump over here, onto the vines, up onto here, and then just start punting at it like this until it dies. Now Levin is joining and leaving, and yeah, I think maybe his game is messing up. Oh well. Right. Oh yeah, I've been restocking my shops as well. I fully restocked my crop placey, my market stall. That is fully restocked, but it needs a little bit more extra because I gave the neighbor 3 diamonds, well, or 3 equivalent diamonds, I should say. And by equivalent diamonds, I'm referring to these things. Newcomer vouchers. I give these to every newcomer, basically. I give one of them to them. With this guy living next to me, though, I gave him 3. So, yeah. I gave him 3 of those, and that granted him 3 free purchases. So he's bought some of my wheat, which sucks, because wheat is hard to get. Unless you 0 tick, which I don't. He also bought my carrots, and he also bought some cobblestone, which I've already restocked the cobblestone. Not from here, but I've restocked it from extra stockpiles I had at the shop. Christmas gifts. I've made Christmas gifts for a bunch of players. I've still got a little bit left to go for them. And I also did a little bit of mining to recuperate some of my gear, some of my lost gear. I will never get back some of the stuff that I've lost, unfortunately, because of it being admin gifts. Like my leather pants that had the Unbreaking 10 and the stuff like that. Protection, Unbreaking, and Thorns 10. I'll never get those back. They were incredible, but unfortunately things happen, but it's fine. I don't need to worry too much, because actually the armor I actually got as a gift from another player as well after the incident. She was there when it happened. She tried to help me out with getting some of my stuff back, and I did manage to rescue my Elytra with help from her, but I've still got my I've got diamond helmet, which I was given, the diamond leggings I was given, and also diamond booties with Depth Strider 3 on, instead of the Frostwalker that I have. But I like the Frostwalker, because it helps me to cross rivers and stuff, because I can do that. Just walk straight over it. It's all nice and everything. Not as super fancy as the Depth Strider, but I'd rather be able to walk across the river than walk through the river, if you know what I mean. Because through the river you gotta jump and stuff, it's annoying. Right, just putting my stuff away really quick, and then, right, oh, also, I made the banner a while back. I made this banner a while back, and it's been sat in my room over there for a while, but I finally have a use for it. Because now we have the neighbour, and we've got the pyramid, and we've got another thing happening over there. I put map markers on my 2 map here. So you can see where my base is, where the other base is, and where the mob farm is. Now you can see down in the corner there, that orange marker. Now that orange marker, I'm not going to actually show what's on the writing, because I'm going to show this off first. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. This is Project Pyramid. Now let me express this to you for a second. That is ground level down here. Block 67, I believe, on the Y coordinate. Let me do a quick 100% of that. Okay, block 69. Okay, fair enough. Nice. But up there, where this pyramid's peak is, this block up here, the very top of the pyramid here, this is block 256. Height limit for building is 256. Yeah, perfectly timed noise there, Minecraft. Thank you for that. I cannot build any higher than this. This project is being worked on by one of the other players on the server. This is insane. This pyramid goes from block 69 to block 256. You do the calculations, this thing is massive. If I float here, don't use any rockets, if I just float off the top of this, I will pass my base in about 2.5 seconds. There it is. And I will pass the base by about 1,000 blocks before I end up hitting the ground. Actually, well over 1,000 blocks, thinking about it, because this is giant lake here. And there's that village that I raided ages ago. I've landed here. Let's actually check this for a second. This is minus 6437, or no, 6434 on the X coordinate. My base is in the 9,000s, I believe. Yeah. If I go back to my base here, we'll be able to see this. Okay, no, my base is in the 7,000. But still, that took 6 rockets to get from where I landed back to my base. Like, what? Come on. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention, this thing here, this beacon. We've been doing some beacon mining with help from another player to get the iron. But this is actually my beacon that he's borrowed temporarily to actually do this. That's why I don't have the speed in my base at the moment. If I just float down here, because I can just float down this. I hope he's mob-proofed this, because I don't want to have to die again. Please tell me he has. He has not. Lovely. Okay. Well, actually no, he has. He's done a little bit. He's done a bit of mob-proofing, which is good. But yeah. Oh, we have a small tunnel that connects our bases. It's not really mob-proof on his end, but it is on mine, which is good. Still need to do some work with that, but that's not what we're doing this episode. This episode, I'm going to be doing a little bit of... I'm probably going to be doing some, like... montaging, I guess? Maybe not. Well, no, okay. I need to stock up my shops again after the, you know, collection of all of my stuff. After the buying of all of my stuff, even. So I need to grab 3 stacks of carrots. Let me fill up that one. And I need to do the wheat again as well. So, let's do that. Clear out the entire farm in one shot, except for the nether warts which got stuck. But that's fine. So that's all going to gather into there. I need to do the wheat though. And that's what's going to cause the most problems. Wheat does not grow much at all. I'm going to get rid of this soul sand and stock this entirely up with wheat in this entire farm. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is the occasional problem you run into, where sometimes mobs spawn. I don't know how. I don't think there's any part of my base that isn't lit up enough, but they're probably walking in through that tunnel. Where's my yellow box? It's there. Right, so I need to bait this guy over here so I can run past him, get to my box, get my sword. Actually, I have my bow on me. Right. Plus I have a mob slayer in there, which I could have also used. Okay. I have a mob slayer sat here, spiked into this button. It's actually not spiked into the button, it's an invisible armor stand. I love these armor stands. They are so brilliant. The fact that I can do things like that. I mean, it actually looks realistic as well. Well, to a point. It's kind of bent, but to fix that, I'd have had to do a bunch of additional stuff. Also, is that a fully enchanted armored skeleton? I hate hard mode. It does things like this to you. Right, I kind of want to kill this thing. Hopefully get some free armor out of it. Hopefully get out of my base as well. Right. Gah. Right. Now, luckily I have my bow, so I can get a free shot on this guy, and then a second one should kill him. Yes. Ah, creeper. Okay. Right. Boom. Boom. That was a nice and easy kill. He, I think, also keeled over from that. No, he didn't. He's still there. Okay, well, now he did. And there's another creeper up here, too, and a spider. So I'll deal with this spider. Okay, he lived that. There's a lot of zombies around, which does suck, but it's fine. Also, some of the zombies are actually have more health than others. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's like a special thing of hard mode, or what the deal is there. But, yeah. Okay. This bow has infinity, but I'm still going to collect arrows from the skeletons, because I can sell the arrows I collect. Ah, yeah. Right. This is like a pro archer battle here now. Ugh. Okay. Right. The biggest problem actually that I find when it comes to slaying mobs with a bow, you can't have infinity on the same bow that has that spider is invisible. How in the... What? Okay. Well, I got a screenshot. Hold up, I'm about to post that on the Discord. Hard mode has invisible spiders. Right. Okay, come on, please. There we go. Right, now. Yeah, let's get these farms going then. Oh, great. I don't like auto jump, but I have it enabled because I don't care. I'm not bothered enough to disable the thing. I'm starting to become bothered by it though, because it means that that kind of thing keeps happening all the time. Oh well, right. Can't do much about it, can you? Right, now, doing this is going to take me a couple hours. I'm not going to record that, much as I could record the entire few hours of me doing this and then montage it with epic music. Epic plant growing music. Yeah, much as I could montage the crop growing with like epic plant montage music by Kevin MacLeod, that would be such a cringy video. I would end up on r/cringe, and I'd rather not. Oh, my cacti have finished, so I'm going to activate this and get them all to drop so I can pick them up. The reason why I'm growing the cactus again is because we're doing the giant UFO for the top of the pyramid thingy. Basically what we're doing here, I need to speak with the other player about it first, but essentially the idea is we're going to build a massive UFO 10 blocks above the pyramid. So because the pyramid itself is about 15 blocks tall, so an additional 10 will mean that mobs can spawn inside of it, and that means that what we can do is we can have it so that the mobs will drop through the top, will drop through a hole in the middle of the UFO into the pyramid and down a pit inside of it. If we even need to do a pit, we might not even need to, because I think they might even die from the fall. But then the idea is we can AFK in the pyramid itself or inside the viewing platform. We can either AFK in the viewing platform or just in the pyramid in general. And that way they just drop through and die. And that'll be the easiest way to go about it. If we build the UFO roughly the same size as the pyramid itself, but circular, we can use the same amount of water. Hopefully. The issue there is because it's circle, we'll have to use more dispensers. But it should be fine. We should be alright there. But yeah, so they just drop through and die, and then we can collect their drops. Because that way we get bones, we get arrows, we get gunpowder, we get string, we get zombie flesh. Okay. That's not even possible. Right. That's not actually possible, so I don't even know how that just happened. Right. Now. So yeah, they'll drop through and then they will die and we can collect the drops, and we get iron, carrots, potatoes, zombie flesh. Zombie flesh is kind of useless. All of the other things we can get, and then we can maybe do a shop, or we can just like keep them, have a stockpile of all of that. Also, I just remembered, witches spawn in darkness now, don't they? You get witches in darkness now, don't you? Which means we also get drops from them, which means glowstone, bottles, redstone, and further gunpowder. Nice. Granted, they're not as common as everything else, but they still spawn, so it's still worth talking about. Yo, this could actually be quite the decent money maker, let alone mob collection stuffy thingy. Yeah. So this episode appears to just be a catch-up episode, talking about everything that I've done so far over this past week. Huh. But yeah, we're up to the half-hour mark now, so this is where the video ends. Yeah. What I'm gonna do though, guys, in between episodes, I'm gonna do more mining down in my mine shaft, travel a lot further, collect more stuff, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully then the progress will be made. So that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. Yeah, what I was saying before, I might do a kind of like miniature montage to go alongside the next episode during the editing process. So like down in like the bottom right corner, like I used to do for my single player series, I'll just do like a small like 10 minutes, or like no, like I'll do like 30 minutes of recording me mining, cut like sped up to ×3, so it's only 10 minutes long, and just like down in the corner out the way, just me going along this tunnel doing mining, and then everything else will be fine. But for now though, guys, this is gonna be it for the episode. Hope you've all enjoyed. I have done, which is good. I did already record this episode, but I was not happy with it at all, and I just grinned. Wow. Well now, where in the world did that happen? Huh. That's bad. I don't know where that just happened. Oh boy. Yikes. Mega yikes. Where in the world did I just die? So, I spent about 10 minutes after this little bit here searching for all my stuff. Trying to find, well no, it was the full 5 minutes of the time I had, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Unfortunately, these kinds of things happen. I wasn't too happy, as you can tell in the next clip, but hopefully I can recuperate it quickly and not have to deal with the trouble of trying to recuperate the lost gear over the next several months. Hopefully I won't have to worry about that. Hopefully I can recover it all quickly. I did a bit of mining after this episode finished and didn't find anything, but hopefully I can get something eventually and get myself back to what I was. Still sucks though. Well, I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding to get back to that point again. And even then, it wouldn't be up to that level. So, thank you all for watching this episode. Apologies about the ending not being exactly happy or anything like that, but these things happen sometimes, and I can't really do much about it now. It happened, and I don't know how it happened, or I know how it happened, but I don't know where it happened, so I can't do much now. Well, I'll see you all in the next episode then. Take care, guys.